Ready? Yeah. What up, guys? It's your girl CPK here, aka Tasha, and today I am here with Little Biggie, aka Brianna, and we just wanted to say Happy New Year. 2021 is officially over. We are in 2022. It is so crazy to think that, like, oh my goodness, it is the year 2022. But I just wanted to come over here real quick and just say Happy New Year's to everyone from me and Little Biggie. And Phil as well, but you know, he off making that money like he does. So basically, I just wanted to talk a little bit about last year. Last year was a roller coaster. Like, it was so much of a crazy roller coaster. On one hand, in the beginning of the year, Phil got his CDLs. That was huge. He's been wanting his CDLs forever. But it also came with him at the very beginning of the year, leaving for 2 weeks to go to Iowa for a job that in the long run didn't end up working out, but he was gone for 2 weeks. That was very hard for us because we had never been apart for more than 4 days, and that was only once that we were apart for 4 days. So we were used to seeing each other every day. So that was a struggle, and in the end, he decided not to go with that job because he would have had to be away from me more than we would have liked. And it ended up being for the best because he ended up working with his cousin and driving for Amazon. And if you've been around, you know that has been working out awesomely. It's definitely been for the best. In February, unfortunately, I lost my grandfather. The one thing that brings me comfort is me knowing that he felt he lived a fulfilled life. So it was the family's loss, not his. He lived his life. He did what he was supposed to do. But before I could even get to his funeral, I found out I was pregnant with this little bundle. So that was like a lot of emotions all at once because, you know, I'm in mourning, but I'm also expecting new life. I was terrified because I'm like, oh my goodness, I am pregnant. How am I going to do this? Can I do this? I was so afraid that I would lose her before I could even have her. So it was a lot to deal with at the time, but needless to say, you know, it worked out. But yeah, so it was a struggle the first trimester. I was exhausted. That's pretty much how I found out I was pregnant in the first place. I thought I was sleeping a lot because I was mourning, but it was honestly because I was pregnant and it just snapped all of my energy. So I was sleeping up to 14 hours a day, like no exaggeration. Not all at once, but yeah, no exaggeration. I was on bereavement, so I was sleeping a lot. But yeah, that whole first trimester was a struggle just to try to get through the work days because I was just so tired. But eventually I made it to the second trimester, and that was awesome. I got my energy back. I was feeling my baby moving around. It was awesome. We went on a baby move. Phil got to feel her kick for the first time. On the first time he tried to feel a kick, which was amazing. I never in a million years would have thought the first time he tried to feel her move, she would just give him a nice good kick. But she's the daddy girl from the beginning. She was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna let my daddy feel me move. So that worked out. We had a very nice time. Unfortunately, my third trimester, things kind of got bumpy again with the loss of my niece. That was a really big struggle because, you know, it was my niece, you know, I'm not expecting. If you watch any of the videos I've done about her, you know her story. I'm not going to get into that. But either way, it was just a struggle. And what made it worse was being in the third trimester where my energy was once again snapped. And we were moving, which was great. It's just, like I said, it was a roller coaster of emotion this whole year. So we were moving, but I lost my niece. I'm in the third trimester, which I'm ecstatic about. But it just was so much. I just felt so drained. It was such a struggle to get through. But by this time did end up start to move fast because the first 2 trimesters dragged. I mean, they dragged so slowly. I think because I was so afraid I would miscarry. That's why they went so slowly. But by the time I got to the third trimester, the fear of miscarriage was, you know, mostly gone. It still wasn't impossible because, you know, having her at 29 weeks would still be you know, it's not good. You know, it's obviously possible, but you know, either way, by the third trimester, time sped up between losing my niece, moving, everything, trying to get everything in order for her arrival. Everything went fast. Next thing I knew, it was October, and I was having my baby. And since he's been here, it's just been wonderful. I mean, it's scary because COVID is still a thing. It's still very strong. It's still going around. A lot of my family has, and not just my family, but Phil's family is like, it's going around. So it's very scary to have a little baby in this environment. But, you know, you live life a day at a time. Pray that, you know, he keeps the family safe. Even those who have gotten sick, just pray that they will get well and go from there. But yeah, the 2021 was definitely a roller coaster of emotions for me. It was a lot to take in. The losses were severe, but this little bundle here made the whole year. She made the whole year awesome. Even through the losses, it was just having her with me, moving, kicking, showing off for the sonograms and giving them a hard way to go. Every time I go to the doctor, it gave me life. It gave me meaning. It gave me a reason to get up and keep moving, even when I didn't feel like it. And I'm grateful. I'm very grateful for another year on this world. I pray that I have many more and I can watch my little biggie grow to be a big biggie. And that's pretty much it. I don't want to talk too long. Just wanted to do a quick recap. So I hope everyone had a great year, and I hope everyone is ready for 2022. I don't know what to expect. These past few years have been rough, but like I said, have many things to be grateful for, many blessings. Life is good. I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time.